Tonight, theatre transformation and timeless tunes to the stage in a soul-stirring episode of Kelowna After Dark. In the spotlight, actor and creative truth teller Jim Minshull, opera singer and intuitive vocal coach Mia Harris, and closing down with pure venue magic Kevin Rose at the Green Café. Plus, chrome classics and community vibes in this week's urban interviews. On the creative edge, legacy, purpose, and choosing impact over income. Get ready, After Darkers, and now, here's your host, Silver LUXX.
Hey, what's up, what's up? I'm your host, Silver LUXX, and this is Kelowna After Dark, the best place to be once the sun goes down. Okay, After Darkers, let's talk about something Kelowna does better than most cities I've ever seen, and that's turning everyday spaces into living works of art. Like seriously, you do not have to walk for a second before you're running into something that stops you in your tracks. There's a bear at Stewart Park, that gorgeous bronze sculpture that looks like mid-motion frozen in elegance and weight. That thing is stunning. Then there's the spirit of sails, the white sails by the lake that just catch the light just right and make you feel like everything is possible. They've practically become part of our skyline signature at this point. And don't even get me started about Rhapsody Dolphin Fountain outside Dolphins Building. 3 playful dolphins frozen in water, dancing like they've got their own jazz band. I swear, if those dolphins ever drop a mixtape, I will be the first in line for the listening party. True story.
EDM dolphin.
Absolutely. Honestly, it doesn't stop there, not even close. We've got murals splashed across alleyways like Art Alley off Bernard, community-painted piano installations, and traffic boxes wrapped in bursts of color. It's like the city is saying, go ahead, take the scenic route. And if that scenic route just happens to include someone in full cosplay playing the kazoo, even better. Kelowna doesn't tuck its culture away. We let it shine. We let it speak in bronze, in paint, in movement. And sometimes, and not just speaking, it's straight up flirting with you. Like the piano on the sidewalk saying, go ahead, be the main character. Bonus points if you can turn it into your origin story, preferably with wind in your hair and a suspiciously cinematic sunset. I mean, you can't go wrong there. True story though, I've seen strangers sit down at that piano and pour out their heart in song. And right there next to them, someone running lines for their next stage role or indie film. That's the kind of city that we have. You don't just walk through Kelowna, you enter a scene. And I think that says something about this place. We don't just value art, we live in it. We want our city to speak back to us in color and texture and stories. And that's damn beautiful. Whether it's in a theater echoing Shakespeare or in a poetry slam where someone rhymed kombucha with fuchsia. Art's gonna find a way. And Kelowna reminds us of that. Creativity and expression doesn't live in galleries alone. It lives right here. It lives everywhere. So let tonight be a reminder that your story, your rhythm, your color, it belongs. And if no one else has told you lately, this stage is yours too. So top off your glass, grab your favorite person, and hold on to your lashes.
I'm coming. I'm your favorite person. You're my favorite person.
Aw, favorite person. Hey, bestie.
That's right. Hey, bestie. Love you.
Love you too. All right, hold on to your lashes. This night is just getting started after darker, so let's go.
Go.
Let's go. All right, my lovelies. Our next guest is living proof that it is never too late to come home to your creativity. He's a local actor who's explored it all, from high school stages to musicals, a play or two, and now a short film, each one part of a larger journey back to himself. After years away from performing, he's reconnected with his artistic voice in the most powerful way. And while stage and short film have played a big part in his creative return, he also dipped his toes into the wonderful world of made-for-TV drama with a role in The Regina Smith Story, a Lifetime movie filmed right here in town, because when opportunity knocks, Jim's the kind of guy who opens the door and builds a stage. He took on his most challenging role to date as Marvin, the eccentric life coach in the latest LUXX film, James Almighty 2, Gone with the Mighty. And I have to say this personally, Marvin's a wildly unique and layered character. And Jim blew me away. He doesn't just play a role, he embodies it, while still bringing something raw and honest and ultimately him to the performance. It is quite something to see. But this moment just isn't about one role. It's about a creative return that's deeply spiritual, powerfully personal, and totally inspiring. With a new stage performance coming in July and his creative spark burning brighter than ever, please give it up for the soulful, the spontaneous, the beautifully reawakened Jim Minshull. welcome to the show. Come and have a seat. Chill on the big comfy couch.
Yellow?
Yeah, you can come hang out over here. How's your day going?
Good. It's nice to be here.
I'm so happy that you could join us.
Yeah, me too.
This is really exciting.
My pleasure.
And it's so awesome to see you out of Marvin's costume.
Yeah, I mean, I put you in some goofy stuff.
Yeah.
You were so down. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I love the conversation that we had of your vision of Marvin. I was like, that sounds brilliant. I love it. I don't have a budget.
Yeah.
Ah, good times, good times.
I think it was some Steven Tyler meets
Yeah,
Matt
no, I wanted the
Damon.
top hat that you suggested. That was good.
It was very cool. It was definitely like getting a visual going on. And I was like, yeah, I wish we could have done that for sure.
At least we had a thrift store tie to put around the
Right?
head. And,
That's right.
Win. And what you did with those reading glasses.
Right. I remember.
You're like, oh no, I forgot y'all made me do that. All right. You want to dive into some questions with me?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, that's good.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, good. That's great. Awesome.
This won't hurt a bit. Okay.
All right.
Cough.
Jesus Christ. Oh, nice. So you've dabbled in a few different types of performance over the years and done musicals and plays and short films and some high school theater way back when. What inspired you to reconnect with acting and creatively more seriously in recent years?
I think before inspiration, there was just a feeling of I'm missing something. You know, you're an artist when you're young, and then you just find yourself going to work, and the more you work, the more you let go of that.
Yeah.
And then you let go of it long enough, you forget. And
That's
then I guess I just felt like something's not right, something's missing, you know? So I think the inspiration was born from that, was just, you know, I have become this, and it doesn't feel quite right or quite complete. And so I think that's where the inspiration came from, was just missing something.
Mm-hmm. That's a heck of a drive though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you shared a story with us about how one construction job ended up changing everything. That a simple renovation led you back into the world of theater. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah. So I mean, I went to work as a construction professional, and I was tasked with building a wheelchair accessible ramp on an old church, a church that was going to get repurposed.
Okay.
And then the people I was coordinating with or working with, who had something to do with this repurposing of this building, wonderful, beautiful people. And so when I learned, you know, I said, well, what's I'm just building this.
Yeah.
Well, what's this going to be? Well, it's going to be a theater. And then something just felt exciting about it, you know, and I enjoyed these people so much.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I remember theater. Oh, that we need this, you know.
That's awesome.
And so then I just started, I just wanted to be involved, and I just started helping out. It's like, okay, well, if you're converting this, who's building it for you? Well, we don't have anybody yet. Oh, you know.
Yeah, perfect.
That's what I do.
Pick me.
Yeah.
And so that's how it was born. Was just I wanted to see a theater, and I enjoyed the people so much, and I just kind of wanted to have some kind of involvement. Mm-hmm. And I just thought, yeah, we all need this. So I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help you guys put it together.
That's awesome.
I was welcomed, and it just kind of, you know, grew from that.
Sounds super like serendipitous kind of moment, eh?
Maybe.
Yeah. I love that vibe. I love thinking it was meant to be.
Yeah. I just wish it was meant to be sooner, maybe.
Fair enough, eh? But maybe this version of you right in this moment was exactly what was needing to be there.
That's what I'm often told, is things happen when they're supposed to.
What a pain in the ass that is.
Like it faster, universe, please.
Right?
Yeah.
So you've mentioned that this return to performance has gone hand in hand with personal and spiritual journey. Can you tell us a bit about how creativity has helped shape that transformation?
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, you set down your artist self, you go to work. In my case, I went to work in the construction industry and kind of wore this persona, you know, in managing these projects. And I'm old enough, I'm an old enough male that, like many males my age, I was conditioned a certain way, you know? And which fit great with being a construction worker or construction manager.
Yeah.
But if you want to act and you want to portray characters, there are more emotions than just angry and okay.
Shit, is there? Say that one more time.
Hey, do not I have an on-off mode.
It's okay, we recorded this. We'll play it back.
I don't feel nothing.
Sorry.
Not
Crack my veil, damn it! Get off my show.
So, yeah, in order for me to portray a character, I have to be able to access emotions that I have been conditioned out of.
Yeah.
So I'm not just reconditioning myself to have access to these emotions, but also it's an exploration into myself in terms of learning over what a male is. I was taught male is this.
Yeah.
And now I see, well, that's rather incomplete, you know? And now I'm re-questioning and trying to just grow into a more whole male that is more relevant to today and not so much to, you know, my grandfather's years.
That's fair. It worked good back then, right? Did the job for them.
Kind of. Good, I don't know. Did the job.
Yeah. You got it done some way, right? Yeah. No, I think that's like a great point that you're bringing up because, yeah, that's a huge shift that is happening with a lot of people anymore. I think that's fabulous.
Yeah, I guess in short, we can't properly portray characters if we ourselves are an incomplete person. And yeah, if we don't allow ourselves to be whole, you know, good parts, broken parts, these feelings, those feelings, it has to have all of it. Or you're limited as an actor, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair, eh?
So,
Yeah, no, I love that. That's fabulous. So a lot of people find it hard to get back into something after years away from it. And what gave you the confidence to jump back in like you have?
I'd say, you know, the people involved.
Yeah, right?
That's what keeps you there, you know? I think when you're just connecting with the people involved in the theater or the film or whatever art it is you're doing.
Yeah.
And that connection, I think, is what keeps you there. And that connection, I mean, really underneath everything, it's connection that we're all really seeking as human beings.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I think that's what is under it all. And I think, wanting to be around those people, wanting to have that connection, that's what keeps you there. That's what when you find when you find your people, you know, and then you just feel, oh, this is where I want to be, and it's a lot easier that, like, you know, as a construction worker, okay, I love the people I'm working with, but if I want to go do some theater after work, it's sort of like now I'm doing something different. I'm going to be Batman at night, you know? And then tomorrow morning I'll go back to my job and be that part of myself.
Can I be your Robin?
Sorry?
Can I be your Robin?
Yes. I thought you were.
Oh, good. I didn't get the memo.
It's probably in your junk email.
So yeah, rather than living two personalities, it's, you know, it's all you, you know? So surrounding myself with people who are not just conducive with one of my personality parts, but surrounding myself with, again, a wider group, and being a wider person, you know.
I like that.
Yeah. So I think what keeps me there is the people, the art, yes, but underneath that art, I think, is a connection between artists.
Yeah. I think there's a different way that like artists, creatives, and stuff like that connect. I think we feel things more, we connect a little more, even if we're all like, you know, just blocked off from our stuff and still trying to locate where it's at. We still experience things, I think, in a bit more intense way. So I think we connect in a different way because of it.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's neat.
I think the kind of conditioned male that I was, we had limited ways of connecting.
Yeah.
You know, smack in the arm. That was I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Here, whack. He gets the job done. Did you get the message, babe? Good.
The same for the message of criticism. Smack in the arm. We had one way.
Efficiency.
And it fit for everything.
Everything's a nail.
Yeah, I guess when you have a hammer. Fair enough. So you even trained with Rourke Retro. Wow, let's try that one again with words, because I'll have my ass. You even trained with Rourke Critchlow. How was that to be underneath him like that?
Rourke, brilliant man. And Rourke could explain everything very well and very thoroughly. He could also narrow it down to just a few words and sum it up very simply. Nice. So, taking a class with him, he would be thorough and put it all out there and then say, in short,
Yep, that
in
feels
short,
very
just
him.
do this, And so I appreciated that because a lot of times he spoke in a language that was easy for me to understand.
Oh, that's good.
And sometimes I tend to be cerebral, and so artistic forms of communication between artists are not always easily grasped by me. And if somebody can just sum it up and it's for the cerebrals out there, that's helpful. He was really good. I mean, he made everything easy to understand.
That's super helpful.
It means he was a really good teacher. If you can understand something in a very simple way to grasp it, you're better than you think.
Yeah. And there wasn't a question that he didn't ever have to think about the answer. He just knows every answer, right? And he can explain it for that person and for that person who would need to hear it in two different ways.
That is so neat. Yeah, that's a good teacher for sure.
Yeah, it's a good quality to have for somebody teaching us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and I still draw on his expertise and his knowledge and experience sometimes.
That's pretty neat, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Regina Smith story. That was filmed right in the Okanagan. What was it like to step into a Lifetime movie and be a part of that kind of production?
That was a lot of fun. I mean, as an actor going into a production like that, everybody treated me so well. The actors get treated really well.
That's good.
But what was also neat to see is just how professional and how expert everyone was at their job and the productivity they were able to. They all just treated it like, this to me is like magic, And to them, it's a job and they're productive and they're professional. And, it was really neat to watch how they handle it.
Yeah, what was it like shooting something in pieces and then going to watch the final result?
Well, I only had one piece, so it was a small part. But it's pretty neat. You're doing your bit, and then you're really trusting all these other people who know how to just put it together later. And I still haven't seen the finished result of that film.
Oh wow, eh?
But I intend to.
Well, that's good.
But there's a lot of trust in there. I mean, you're watching how everybody work and how you're admiring just how good they all are at their job. And so you really trust that they're going to take something that you did and really polish it, you know, and make something grand out of the one piece. Not out of the one piece, but using your piece as one of the pieces for this grand thing that they've got.
And that's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take that. Well, let's talk about your latest role, playing Marvin in James Almighty 2. He's super eccentric and wise and a little chaotic. So what was your first impression when you read the script?
It was a funny script and a funny character, and it's so original and so creative. And it's like, my gosh, okay, this is going to be a challenge, but this is really funny. So, I was laughing a fair bit reading the script at first and thought, okay, this is going to be fun.
Oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
How many did you get tongue-tied? Because it's all rhyming for your character.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was a challenge. Like later, okay, this is going to be fun. And then when we started getting into it, I started finding the challenge of how, as an actor, when we're playing a character, we want to just, you want to be natural. You're as the character is actively listening to the other people talking, the character is saying things that are coming to their mind, in that moment. So even though you've memorized your lines, you want it to seem as though it's just coming to you and it seems natural.
Yeah.
How do you do that with somebody who just speaks in Dr. Seuss rhymes?
You know what? That's a great point.
I didn't think of that.
But
that was the biggest
killed
challenge.
It, though. And then there were some tweaks that you made to some of the lines that felt more natural to you that we loved it. And we're like, that's great. That's awesome. That sounds incredible.
I so appreciated that you guys were a little bit flexible.
Oh, yeah.
And open to things.
You even had a couple of lines yourself right at the end.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah. And that was awesome. It went in so well. And you are so believable. it looks like you are coming off the cuff with just everything you're saying. Like, you nailed it.
Well, in the effort of making it look natural and making it look like all these rhymes are just coming to me in that moment.
Yeah.
I was trying to just like not be over the top of the acting and tone it down a little bit. But then when I saw it later, I thought, okay, there was room for me to bring it up. Maybe I toned it down a little too much in my effort to make it look natural, but
I thought it was great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I loved it. Like, we loved it so damn much. We're like, okay, no one can watch this right now. We got to go stick it in some festivals.
It was a lot of fun to do. You guys were just, what a creative thing you guys did with that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, the script that Sterling made just blew my mind. While he was writing it, I was like, you aren't. Oh, you are. Everything's rhyming. This is great.
Oh yeah, I was chuckling to myself constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. But she's the one that brought it all together. She produced the whole thing.
You know, when I was on set, I think it was fun doing it. One of the most enjoyable things was like, in doing a film, it's a neat experience being there.
Yeah.
But you sort of brought out, do your thing, put back.
Yeah.
Whereas with yours, I got
totally.
to just sit there and watch it all. And again, the expertise, the knowledge that I got to bear witness to, and the productivity. Just watching people who are really good at a job do that job is interesting, satisfying. Hats off to you guys for everything you know, how hard you go at it, your ability to get something like that done.
Oh yeah, we filmed it in 4 days, and I think it took us a total of like 35 of actual filming hours.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, it's really down to the actors. If you guys knew your lines.
Yep, you guys nailed it.
Did well.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we didn't hurt you too bad. Then.
Oh, no, it was great. You were a champ. Like, the long days that we did, that was awesome. And, like, you had your lines. You sold the hell out of them.
I will say, memorizing rhymes is easier than memorizing lines.
I guess, right? There's that melodic flow to it, eh?
Yeah.
It makes it a little
and
easier.
so, once it's locked in your memory, then for me, once it's locked in my memory, then I can start to play with it, or I can start to let that vibe evolve, or the character evolve. So, being that it was all Dr. Seuss rhymes, it allowed me to have it in my mind sooner and just start working with the character more after.
Yeah, it was definitely neat to watch you develop the character as we were going, and you were just finding your space in it. It was cool as hell, man.
Well, thank you.
Do you think we should just show everybody a clip real quick?
If you like.
Yeah, we should look at. So it was a little difficult to find something that we could play on air. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of possible.
Family friendly.
Yeah, but I think we managed to find a little bit.
Found some G-rated parts of it.
little bit.
Yes,
Couple.
just a slight bit.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got there.
We are going for a trip. Up we go for a stroll. I have a favorite place to bowl. Empty your mind, and soon you will see that you'll be flying high on that gummy.
Yeah, let's go.
Look at you, James. You were too tense. Drugged like a horse? It makes no sense. Just relax, my man. You are far too high-strung. Remember back when you were young? Before sadness flooded your soul, back in the day when you were whole? Put the sad in the ball. Throw the anger down the hall. You have come so far since we met. Now knock them down. Gamble, set, bet.
I always want more. Okay, no joke. We literally will watch that just chilling. We'll be like, oh, let's go.
Yeah, let's
watch
rewatch
it.
the movie that we made. Oh, that's awesome.
It never gets boring. Like I love what you do with your character. Thank you again for like joining that project.
That actually
with
makes
us.
me want to watch it again now.
That's awesome. We're really close to being able to put it out. The festivals are almost like
Yeah, we put it into
finished.
Edmonton, Vancouver, what else?
And Calgary.
And then we keep getting asked by other film festivals to put it in.
But we're
Yeah.
like, okay, but then we're going to make everybody wait longer
Yeah.
if we keep doing that.
There is
So-
one in Penticton too.
Is there?
In February or March.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Do they
so-
require like a premiere status in order to?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll have to check.
But
that.
I can certainly ask the organizers.
Thank you. That would
Good
be
stuff.
awesome. That would be totally awesome.
Okay, cool.
Because yeah. Oh, we're
Well, that would be
into it
neat.
now.
Then
Heck
I'd
yeah.
be, because when this film festival is on, we of course we get tickets for the whole 3 days worth, and we sit in the theater.
Yeah,
Just eat nothing but popcorn.
Yeah, eat a lot of
there.
popcorn.
that sounds awesome.
And so yeah, it would be fun to actually watch that film in
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
that kind
cinema
of
with the popcorn and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so all over that. If we can jump in there, absolutely, we'll put it in.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun to see.
Heck yeah. Oh, I'm so in.
Good.
Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna high five on it. Done. Bet. Thank you so much for coming on the show today and
Thank
chatting
you
with
guys
us.
both
This
for
has
having
been
me.
wonderful.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thanks for doing this and bringing
Absolutely.
attention
This
to
is
things.
great.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It gives me the feels. It's good. I want to give you a hug if that's okay.
Absolutely.
It's been so good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Do you want to come say goodbye? You can come out and say goodbye.
Bye, Jim.
Bye.
Oh, you're a great actor. Good man
Thank you
to
so
know.
much.
good.
You're
Awesome.
wonderful creative artist yourself. So
Thank you.
nice to see you guys again.
It's so good to see you again, too. All right. Have a
see
good
you.
one. We'll chat soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Jim.
Okay, that was beautiful. Big heart, big laughs, and a little dose of actor wisdom to keep us inspired. Now grab your sunglasses and cue the adventure montage because we're taking this show from spotlight to sunlight. This next segment, it is revved up and ready to roll. Here in Kelowna, Father's Day weekend doesn't just mean backyard barbecues. It means chrome, culture, and custom builds lining the streets with horsepower and heart. Sterling and I packed up the kids, grabbed the camera, and hit the pavement for one of the Okanagan's most beloved community events, the Kelowna Car Show. And let me tell you, this event wasn't just about cars. It was about connection, generations of stories under every hood, smiles around every corner, and maybe, just maybe, a little drool on the paint jobs.
Hey, After Darkers, we're here down to the car show for Father's Day, where chrome is king and exhaust is just another drug.
That's how we do up in this zoo.
And things are starting to happen, but without further ado, let's just look at some cars. What a fun day with some cool rides. What do you gotta say, babe?
Absolutely. It was an incredible car show. All the dads walking around, doing the do, enjoying the revs, the sun, and time with the fam jam. Ain't that right?
Look at this thing. Look how giantly massive that bugger is. It is wonderful. The machines that are here today are epically cool. Corvettes, Mustangs, all sorts of amazing stuff. It was a travel through time. Happy Father's Day to all you dads, and until next year,
Stay classy, sassy, and a bit badassy.
back to you in the studio, Silver.
I mean, how cool was that? From muscle cars to memories, the Kelowna Car Show delivers every single year. I also want to send some love, some big love to the car community that shows up and shows out, not just with horsepower, but with heart too. All right, After Darkers, don't go anywhere. We're shifting gears and heading into a conversation that's all about the voice as an instrument and the power it holds to heal, connect, and transform. So stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Savor excellence.
Welcome back to Kelowna After Dark, my starry souls and curious hearts. I hope you grabbed a sip, took a breath, and made room, because what's coming next, it's bold, it's brilliant, it's beautifully bizarre in the best way. Tonight, we're flipping the script a little. Before we chat, we're letting the art speak first. So settle in, open your heart, and get ready for a performance that's sure to stretch your emotional imagination and shake the glitter off of your comfort zone. Our next guest is an absolute force of nature with a voice that doesn't just sing, it soars straight to the soul. She's a classically trained opera singer, a dynamic stage performer, and a passionate educator. Also the founder of transformative voice work, where voice becomes a tool for deep healing and self-expression. Whether she's coaching at the Penticton Academy of Music, singing with Opera Kelowna, or fronting her genre-blending band Freshwater Jukebox, she shows us that the power comes from presence, breath, and vulnerability. Her story is one of reclamation, of using creativity as a way to move through life's challenges and reconnect with what's real. Her work is rooted in empathy, expression, and transformation, and her artistry is both bold and deeply human. Tonight, we're lucky enough to witness a glimpse of her world and her why. Before we dive into that, though, we thought we would flip the script tonight and let the art speak first, and then speak with the artist. What you're about to witness isn't just a performance, it's an act of pure, present moment creation. Our next guest doesn't follow a set list. She listens to the room, the energy, the breath of now, and then she lets her voice become the channel. That was stunning. I'm gonna hug you. Oh my God, you made me feel all the feels.
Aw,
that was
thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How did that feel?
Well, it's always this, basically my goal is always to just be listening for the next impulse and have the courage to follow it. Because sometimes it's like, what? You want me to do that? But yeah, it also, flushes up a lot of emotion.
Oh, I bet. Got you just like right there, huh? Thank you for sharing that with us, because that is a deeply personal moment that you just shared with us. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for being open to
Absolutely.
something a little more unscripted.
Oh, I'm here for that. Absolutely, I'm here for that. And we want you to do you the way you do you.
Yeah.
So thank you for doing you and letting us be a part of that.
Thank you.
That was like stunning. I will remember that always.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means a lot.
Do you feel okay if we jump into some questions? Because we
Sure.
can take a deep breath if you need a sec.
I think I'm okay.
All right, cool. You wear so many hats. You a singer, stage actor, coach, healer. How do all of these different things weave together in your life to create this creative path?
Well, again, I follow my inner impulse to whatever type of creative activity calls to me.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot lately about that old term, Renaissance man. And, our culture sort of encourages people to like specialize and become the best at something. And I just feel like, for me anyways, it feels too limiting. There's so many different aspects of the human condition to explore, and so many amazing things in this world. And I really enjoy having that diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. It totally makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Why limit yourself? I mean, it's great to be incredible at something. But
Absolutely.
experience, right?
Yeah.
Something to be said about that too.
And it kind of all weaves together in ways that you
Kind of don't
can't really plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's kind of those beautiful moments that you find yourself in. You're like, oh, where did that come from?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about transformative voice work. What inspired you to create that style of vocal coaching?
I guess my own journey with my voice. And just before I went to university, I experienced a sexual assault.
I'm so sorry.
And so all throughout university, I was kind of, I didn't realize at the time, but I was really struggling to, get through, and working with my voice and opening my body to the sound and the resonant spaces really helped me find healing. And I mean, it's a continual process throughout life. I don't think it'll ever stop, but yeah, so that's kind of where it stems from, I guess. Healing, yeah. And exploring all the different emotions and the imagination and the power of those two combined.
Yeah, it can do some things.
Is life-changing, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you are very brave and courageous, and I applaud you for that. Because that's a hell of a thing to walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there's so many women who quietly sit with that.
Exactly.
So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. I've done so much work, and it's like, I feel like I want to use my voice to advocate for, preventing sexual assault, but also supporting women in the healing process.
Well, there's so many of us who can't even say it out loud.
Yeah.
Walk around it and we address it that way. So even to just be able to say it, that's huge. I can feel your strength in that and your journey. So thank you. I'm going to borrow a little bit of your strength and courage there. I'm going to keep that right here. Thank you for that. Okay, let's talk about your upcoming workshop. You're doing a light weaving blends body, breath, and voice. So what kind of experience awaits someone who's going to step into that space with you?
Yeah, so this will start in the fall.
Well, that's exciting.
And I'm hoping to invite. So my training is mostly in the classical realm, classical voice. But I feel like there's also this aspect of, following that intuitive impulse, the creative impulse that is there in the classical arts, but there's so many sort of there's a lot of structure in the classical arts. So, and then I also really love this idea that we always have our voice, whether we're tired or we're afraid to speak up, or, we've been spending our entire life studying voice. We all have a voice, and everyone's voice is valid, and we can create sounds that can deeply impact those around us.
Yeah.
So this workshop is all about exploring that creative impulse, really like deeply listening inward, because we all have that inner voice too, which sometimes we forget about.
That's
right?
true.
And the brain kind of takes over, and the brain is important too, but sometimes it can cover up that inner voice that really knows our deep desires and truths, and it's so important.
Yeah, well, our brain tries to protect us, right? So it'll tell us things to keep it away, and we believe it because that's a lot easier.
It totally is, yeah. Yeah, trying anything new is always scary. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
So you also explore jazz along with musical theater, band vocals. How has your voice evolved across those different genres?
Yeah, well, at first it was a little bit scary singing in other ways, because like classical purists kind of warn you about not using the voice in certain ways, that it could, change your sound, and it does.
Oh, interesting.
So I
Okay.
sort of had to be open to that in exploring all the different ways. And I have a student who's a punk singer, and so
on.
like finding all of the different ways that the voice can be used is really exciting.
Yeah, that sounds neat.
There's so many sounds, from cultures all around the world that, we don't even use in Western music. So
yeah, it'd be really cool to like experience all those different things.
yes,
I'm here for that.
absolutely.
What's one thing that you wish every singer or performer understood about the mind-body connection to voice work?
Just, I guess, always come back to the breath.
Okay.
Come back to the breath and the body, and it will show you the way forward.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
And then you also have two amazing shows coming up. You have Dream with Tempest Theater, and then, you might have to help me out with this one,
La Traviata.
La Traviata. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's with Opera Kelowna.
Yes.
What are you most excited about with each of those shows that you're doing?
Well, the Dream show is sort of a revision of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I love that.
Yeah. So Kate Twa from Tempest Theater has taken parts of Shakespeare's words, but then also written in her own take, and it's told from the perspective of the mechanicals.
Oh, really?
And
That's neat.
yeah, so it kind of like brings the power back to the everyday person.
I like
and
that.
taking it away from the elite, kind of mirroring what's happening in a lot of places in the world right now.
Fair
So-
enough, right? Yeah, I like that. That's
Yeah.
super neat.
And then Traviata is amazing. Verdi is one of my favorite composers, and
Right
it'll
on.
be lots of fun.
That's exciting. Okay, so when are those two running? This fall, right?
No,
No.
so Dream is July 5th to the 16th at 4 different locations.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that'll be fun. They're all outdoors. And then Traviata is end of August.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So if we want to come check that out, do we just like jump online and grab tickets? Or?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can get tickets, I think, through the Opera Kelowna website for Traviata, and then through Tempest website for Dream.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely, if I'm free, I am so coming. I am so coming.
You will love it. It'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. So for anybody out there watching who feels like they've lost their voice or they're literally just, metaphorically lost it, either way, how do you go about reclaiming it? What's the first step to doing that?
I would say, oh my gosh, that's such a big question.
I'm sorry, I'll just throw
That's
that
okay.
out there.
Yeah, I think it's always great to start non-verbally, with journaling, really checking in, like taking moments out of your day to sort of indulge in whatever is feeling like, oh, I probably shouldn't take time for that because I'm too busy or whatever. Those are the things that show your inner being, if you will, that you're listening. And the more you listen, the more you'll hear.
This is good.
The more your inner voice will get louder, and then, yeah.
I like that. I kind of imagine tuning it into a radio station, right?
Yeah,
It's like you're there,
exactly.
you're trying to get there, and then you hear it. It comes through finally.
Exactly, and then
like that.
it becomes a distinct voice.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
neat. And then if you just listen and kind of follow that impulse, it's the way to go, right?
Exactly, and then, vocalizing, it becomes an extension of that.
If you have any advice for anybody on their journey, what is one thing to keep in mind and keep with you?
I think that to stay playful and life is creative, whether you're in the arts or not.
Fair, yeah.
And it's never really over, So can't get it done ever. There's always more.
I like that.
And yeah,
I'm
curiosity.
here for the more. Yes.
Curiosity. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, keep curiosity with you.
Mm.
I've had so much fun talking with you. I can honestly just sit here and talk to you for the rest of the
I
day.
know, this is
But they
really
keep
fun.
giving me the sound, so I guess I have to listen at some point. Right?
I mean, maybe your mom keeps giving me play the sound again.
Sorry, I am having
I'm
fun.
like, I think she's almost done.
Oh, we'll just have to go for a drink.
Yes, I am so here for that. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having
and
me.
sharing that performance with us. It was incredible.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna hug you. Is that okay?
Yes,
Okay, cool. Yes, I'm such a hugger.
Thank you so much, pretty lady. Thank you.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's great. Okay, I'm gonna clap you off and say thank you, and hope you have an awesome day, love. How cool was that? All right, friends, we're shifting gears again and diving into one of my favorite parts of the show, the part that gets your wheels turning and your heart fired up. It's time for another Creative Edge.
All right, guys, let's go over this. I want to teach you how to find something in your niche, explore it, give 2 cents on everything, and then the amount of attention that you will gain back to you is incredible. I have seen YouTube channels that have been around for years, and all they've ever done was comment. They find their favorite creators, they go into the comments, they look at the top comments, they actually leave a piece of good information. By good information, it's not just, hey, nice video, that looks cool, nothing shallow. That's what this strategy is about. You can't post anything shallow. You actually have to have something meaningful to what it is you're posting. You have to engage properly with the audience. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to find 10 hashtags. I want you to be able to go in, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, don't care what it is, whatever it is that you're interested in, go find the hashtag about it. Then go look around and find the best ones you want. Next slide, please. So this is how small businesses, personal brands, any type of
Personal marketing.
yes, those words.
That's it.
Perfect. Anything that you want attention on, this is what I want you to do. Go find the hashtags and make sure you leave your 2 cents. Be consistent. It's all about consistency. I want you to do this 90 times a day, right? It sounds like a lot. It really is. But if you don't have anything else but a bit of time and 2 a.m. and you're like, I don't know what to do, and you're like in your underwear in bed, you can do this from your bed. Your grandparents couldn't do this before. So take advantage of it now. Do this for yourself. Next slide, please. All right, so 2 cents. Every comment is worth 2 cents, 90 times, $1.80 a day. So things like this, love this, especially lighting you used. Curious what lens you shot. I want you to have comments that bring back another comment to you, right? So bring value, give value, ask questions, be a good person on the internet. Don't be a troll. Let's just go with troll. Next slide, please. All right. Dive into the top posts. Okay, these are the most important posts. Everyone's going to see these things. The algorithms are built so that those posts that are most relevant are higher, which means the more relevant your comment is, the higher your post will absolutely be in their feed, in their comment section, in anything that you got, right? So relevancy is basically the key. Is it about piano playing? Well, you're going to maybe ask, are those ivory keys, and did you shoot a rhino for it? Why this strategy actually works? Because it's genuine. That's really it. This works only because it is a genuine connection with thoughtful comments that get you a follow, client, or another community member. So much money will change hands from this. Just doing this conversation online. Twitter was amazing for that. Twitter was basically a water cooler on the internet. You can jump into conversations, you can jump out of conversations. Some platforms are like that, some platforms aren't. But basically, it's a melting pot of collaborations. And your 2 cents matters. And why it matters is because you are you and no one else is. And you are special because of it. That's it. That's really it. Everything's stolen. Everything's borrowed. Everything's been built upon. The only thing that really makes it authentic, new, and different is the touch of you. All right, ready to sharpen your edge? This is the actionable things that you need to do. Go find 10 hashtags of what it is that you're interested in. Find the top post. Leave lots and lots of meaningful comments and repeat it daily. Consistency, 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 consistency. It's all I can preach is consistency. Whether it's consistency of your comments, posting, interactions, whatever. As soon as you let your foot off the gas, you will immediately start slowing down. Someone else will take over for you, and you may as well not have even tried because you'll find results. You'll get really good results, but you have to be consistent about it. Is that it, though? Is that the last slide, dear?
More slides, love.
There's more.
There's more.
Aim to be valuable. Value, bring value. That's what this is about. No shallowness. Bring value, consistency all the time. Next slide, please. Thoughtful comments. Let's do it again. Always more thoughtful comments. Let's keep drilling this into your head. More thoughtful comments. All right, that's it. Creative edge over.
Welcome back, After Darkers. Hope you're cozy and tuned in because up next, we're shifting gears into the soul of the stage itself. The lights, the stories, the sound. It all starts somewhere.
Hey, first off, thank you for giving me a second of your time, so I'll get straight to it. I'm Sterling, CEO of Sterling Silver Luxury Media, and this is
Silver, CFO and executive producer of Kelowna After Dark. We're here to help businesses tell their story in a way that grabs attention, connects with people, and drives real results.
Here's the thing, 20% of businesses go out of business in their first year. By year 3, 40% of them are gone. By year 5, half of them are gone. Why? Because most businesses miss the mark on who their customers are. They're not connecting. They're not telling stories in the way that people truly care about.
That's where we come in. I'll ask you this. How many times a day do you stop scrolling to watch a video? Now think about your customers. They're doing the same thing. Video just isn't important right now. It's everything. If your content isn't engaging, authentic, and built for where people's attention is, you're leaving money on the table. At SS LUXX Media, we don't just create content, we create an experience. We craft stories that people want to consume. Because marketing isn't about shouting louder, it's about caring, about respecting people's time and giving them something they'll actually enjoy, and making them feel seen.
We're not just some kind of run-of-the-mill production company. We've worked with brands across food production, realty, life coaches, and TV production, creating videos that don't just look good, they perform. We've helped businesses grow their engagement, attract more customers, and build brand loyalty by focusing on what actually matters. Here's what we do best. Storytelling that resonates. People don't buy products, they buy emotions, trust, and relatability. We craft stories that hit home. Content that works everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, websites, you name it. We know how to create content that stops people in their tracks. Details that matter. We obsess over everything. Camera work, motion, depth of field, lighting, angles, copy, thumbnails, and even the time of day that we post. Every little detail is intentional, and that's
how we help you win. Here's the kicker. The platforms have changed. It's no longer about how big your following is. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're all interest-based. A good story will find its audience. The way you make better advertising? You listen. Spend time in the comments. Understand what your customers want to know. What can you do for them? How can you help? That's the secret. When you approach content this way and back it with strategic tweaks and a little budget boost, the return on investment always comes back.
Listen, I'm not here to tell you what you need. You already know your business better than anyone else. My job is to help you show off that business in a way that connects to your audience, whether it's your customers, employees, or even your investors. Come closer. This isn't about making just another video. This is about making something that your audience can't stop watching.
So let's do it. Let's tell your story, build your brand, and make something amazing together. When's a good time to chat? Whether it's over Zoom, email, or even DMs, we're ready to help you make moves.
Thanks for your time. Let's crush it.
Together.
Kelowna isn't just a destination, it's an experience. A city built around innovation, artistry, and luxury.
A place where cultures blend, creativity thrives, and adventures everywhere.
Hey, I'm Silver.
And I'm Sterling, and together we're going to uncover the unique rhythm of Kelowna with Okanagan LUXX. Kelowna isn't your typical tourist spot. It's where luxury meets creativity, where innovation blends with natural beauty, where every experience feels curated just for you.
From world-class wineries and handcrafted goods from local markets, public vibrant art, and cultural experiences, Kelowna has something unique at every turn. Whether you're a visitor or a local rediscovering your own backyard.
But the true heartbeat of Kelowna? The people. The artists, chefs, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who create experiences you won't find anywhere else.
We're diving deep into the culture, the flavors, the creativity, and the innovation that makes Kelowna more than just a place. It's a way of life.
This is the Okanagan like you've never seen it before.
This is Okanagan LUXX.
Okanagan LUXX. Discover the art of experience.
Tonight, we're diving into what makes live music truly magical. And our next guest is the heart behind it. Meet the man who's turned a small cafe into a legendary music destination, a place that whispers dreams across Canada. He runs one of the most beloved and iconic listening room venues in all of the Okanagan, the Dream Café in Penticton, where nearly 200 artists take the stage every year, and each show feels like a once-in-a-lifetime moment. From humble beginnings in 2001, this venue has grown into a powerhouse, hosting over 170 shows in 2024 alone, and selling more than 12,000 tickets to devoted music-loving audiences. Folk, jazz, blues, punk, reggae, spoken word, you name it, the Dream Café has showcased it. Artists from across Canada and even as far away as Nashville have heard whispers of its magic and sought out the cozy French Street room for the intimate listening room experience. It's not just a stage, it's a home, a venue where music turns into community, where artists leave feeling heard, audiences leave feeling changed, and everyone walks out of it with a story. Under his stewardship, the Dream Café has weathered storms, sold out national acts, and become home for soul-stirring originals and unforgettable nights. This place doesn't just host music, it curates it. Please welcome the visionary, the keeper of sound, and the soul in the Okanagan music scene, Kevin Rose.
How are you?
I do great. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
It's so good to have you here. Thanks for coming on the show.
What's happening?
Not too much, just doing a little do over here.
Nice.
How you doing today?
Never better.
That's great.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I super dig your hat.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
like loving it.
I actually have to mail this hat back. It's Tara Lightfoot's drummer's hat. So I'm going to wear it here and then send it over to Halifax.
That is so rad.
Yeah.
I love cool
Once and
stories.
only appearance.
Right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like we need to
vibing.
write a card and sign it. And
I'll just send him this. I'll send him this tape.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bad. I like
Yeah.
it.
I've signed the hat in spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. It's very cool.
Yeah.
So you ready for me to get up on your business and ask you some questions?
Let's get dreaming here.
All right,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So you manage one of the most respected live venues in the region. What inspired you to take on that challenge?
Kind of by chance, I fell into it, to be honest.
Really?
It was around COVID. I just got a working holiday visa to move to Chile.
Wow.
And then I saw a Facebook ad the Dream Cafe was going to be opening its doors again because the restrictions were going away. And I was like, man, I love music. I've been in the restaurant industry a lot as well, which is the other part of the gig. And so I interviewed, and like 600 shows later, it's been a real treat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it when things just like randomly work out the way they
Seems
should.
to be the way life goes, yeah.
Love it. You're on the right path then. So hosting 170 shows a year across so many different genres, that's no small feat, my dude. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a treat, really. I mean, like you said earlier, the venue's been around since 2001, and it's gained a pretty stellar representation, or like reputation across not just Canada, but even further afield. Like I've been to some conferences. Like even I went to a conference at Folk Alliance in Kansas City.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I've got my lanyard, and I'm expecting to have to do a whole spiel explaining what the venue is, and it's the exact opposite. People are just running up to you, handing business cards, telling stories about the time that they played, or asking when they can play. So it's a real honor to be able to kind of curate such insane talent that comes through the room.
That is so rad.
Yeah.
That is so great.
It's not great, yeah. yeah.
Well, yeah, that's got to be mind-blowing, right? When you're prepared to like, okay, I'm going to go sell this and put my idea out there, and then people are coming to you.
Sure thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's the dream.
It's the dream.
Hey. Yeah.
He said it. He said the name of the thing. He did it.
Just like that. Musicians and audiences speak of electric moments there. Can you share a story of a show that just felt magical for you?
Woof. How long are we going to be doing this for?
Well, if it's me, I'll just sit here all night and talk with you.
Fucking get off my stage,
sure.
dude.
I mean, so we had Dan Mangan come through for a couple nights not long ago, and he unplugged and then just started walking around the room, sat down with the audience, and had everyone singing along with him, and you could just hear a pin drop. We had like one of my favorite hip hop artists. He goes by the name of Homeboy Sandman. He's from Brooklyn.
Nice.
Awesome.
And he just went up on stage and did 2.5 hours straight, and the room was just buzzing. Like such a small room
That's
to have
so
that kind of
cool.
energy in it.
Yeah.
Joel Plaskett came through not long ago, and since I was 18, I've been a huge fan of him and his band, The Emergency. But he came through solo, just with one touring sound tech, and he brought a whole living room with him for like his like stage craft.
That's neat.
So he like set up a huge chair like this. He brought side tables, a record player, screens on the side, and then he had like his musical friends back in Halifax. They were like perfectly timed in to like sing along with him as like background vocals, and then he would start his record player, and then that would be the backing track for like his more rockin' tunes. It was just
neat.
Yeah, to take the time like he didn't have to do that, right? But he had his vision and he followed it. So stuff like that really gets me going.
Yeah, I get it. That's so authentic, right? When like each artist is doing their own like vibe.
For sure, like within the course of a month, it's a little bit of everything, right? So it's a real treat.
Yeah, that's very rad. Running co-op during the pandemic and winter struggles and stuff, how did the community step in to keep the dream alive?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's really been a community room since its beginning. Pierre and Deborah originally started the venue, and they ran it for a good 15 years. And they really just created this like destination and communal space. It's not only a music venue, it's really just kind of like a second living room for a lot of folks.
Right on.
And we have a really great board. They have all got their own lives, their own jobs, but they volunteer a lot of their time. We have a Patreon
that's cool.
that people support us on, and we have a whole bunch of volunteers as well. Like if you're coming into the venue, the person that's greeting you 9 times out of 10 is a volunteer, like the host, and we got people, street team going out, handing out posters, and
that's cool.
So it really does take a village. It's everyone.
It sounds awesome, like a good community.
No doubt about it, yeah.
Right on. You also raised over $30,000 through dedicated auctions and fundraisers. What does that say about how the area values music like that?
Well, that's just it. Like it's been there for a while. People have had, life moments in the room. It's a bit of a unicorn. There's not many rooms left like the Dream Cafe. So yeah, we'll have another auction again this November in partnership with the Penticton Art Gallery.
Oh, perfect.
I wish I had the date, but I don't. But look out for that.
Got you.
Really cool music giveaways and signed posters, albums, experiential events, really cool art. Yeah.
Oh, that's totally, I'm vibing for that. That's super cool. The dream pays artists properly, and even booking national and international acts. Why is it artist first model? Why is that so important to you?
That's the whole thing. That's kind of like the North Star. That's what we're here to do. We're here to support artists and their art. So even just, like most of the bands that come through, they're touring acts. So let's say they're on a 3 or a 6 month tour. They're staying in hotel rooms 90% of the time, if not more.
Yeah.
When they come to the Dream Cafe, it's kind of like coming home. We have an apartment next to the venues, like that they can kind of settle in, get relaxed, bring them a nice home cooked meal. That is what we are here to do. It's to support artists and create some memories for people that come through and see the shows.
That's pretty rad. How do you find that Penticton differs from like a larger city in that sense?
In that sense, yeah. I mean, you can even just talk about the room itself. Like you kind of, if you're coming to the show, we have so many regulars that it's kind of like coming back to the set of Cheers or something like that. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
It's the same thing as living in a small town. It's just a small venue. That sense of community that you might not get if you're in Vancouver or Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a special vibe for sure.
It is.
Yeah. What's one change or upgrade that you're dreaming of for the Dream Cafe?
We're hoping to actually open it up. So we are just an event space, and it's not necessarily just ticketed events. So we're hoping to kind of open our doors more during the day for community events. Cool. It's kind of what we got in the works for the rest of 2025, 2026.
That's exciting, eh? Right on.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's watching but who's never been, why should they plan a night out at the Dream Cafe? What experience awaits them?
I mean, what I love is when people come through and they just trust the programming and they walk in on something that they weren't expecting. So what I am proud to say is that the quality of the musicianship coming through, whether or not you're familiar with the artist, is really top notch. So you can come in, you can have a nice bite to eat. Everyone there is happy to see you. And then you catch some of Canada's best live music.
Sounds awesome.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
I dig it. Everything that you've shared tonight, it's why music matters, And what you've created with the Dream Cafe, it's something really, really special, and people can feel it. So I want to give our audience like a little taste of what it's like when they enter the space and everything. What do you think about showing a clip?
Let's have at it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here at the Dream Cafe, for decades we've been known amongst touring artists as a must-stop venue. And I believe that a large portion of Canadians probably have not heard of the Dream Cafe, and unfortunately even some people here in the Okanagan Valley. Having a podcast where we interview these amazing touring artists at our venue before a show, chat about their craft and their newest work and what it's like to be on the road, it can bring more eyes to what we're doing here. Because it's well known amongst the artistic community that the Dream Cafe has something special, and to be able to showcase that through TELUS with our podcast would be amazing, and I think it could be a wide-reaching and broad endeavor that we could work together with. With this podcast, interviewing artists and giving a behind-the-scenes look, I think we could easily expand on that and give people a real look at what it is to run a small music venue in Canada. There's a whole lot of moving parts involved with this, so we could have interviews with our sound tech, our chef, our servers, and also I think it would be great to talk with some of the regulars about their experiences in this venue.
That is super rad, man. I would totally tune into that podcast for sure.
That looked fun.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Cool.
So is there something that's coming up that you're super excited about?
Oh my goodness. Every show, to be honest. I know that's kind of a cop-out, but Joel Plaskett's coming back for a couple nights. It's already sold out, but I can say that the Harpoonist of the Harpoonist and the Axe Murderers coming through. He just put out a new album. He'll be here on July 9th.
Oh.
And there's this dude, Steve Poltz, that I've been trying to get to the venue for probably 3 years now.
Wow.
It's coming up real quick. It's June 30th. I don't know when this airs, though.
Oh, it'll be after that, like a couple weeks.
Let me pick a later date. When does it air?
I don't have the, we're 3 weeks from today, I believe it airs.
All right. We got Meredith Moon coming through early August.
Awesome.
She's like one of Canada's best banjo players, Gordon Lightfoot's daughter, so kind of music
cool.
royalty.
Yeah.
And it'll be her first time through, so I'm really stoked for that one.
Heck yeah, that sounds neat as hell. All right, on. And if anybody wants to connect, find out information,
www.thedreamcafe.ca. You can see all the shows listed on there. Check out our food menu. You can become a patron of The Dream on our Patreon page.
Awesome.
Get a lot of exclusive content like our podcast you just saw there.
yeah, that is super rad, man. I dig it. This is awesome. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. This has been wonderful chatting with you, and I'm definitely coming down to the Dream Cafe.
We'll see you there. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, I'm going to shake your hand, sir.
Great to meet you.
It is wonderful chatting with you, and I hope to see you again real soon.
Catch you then.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you
Steve.
so much, man. Have a great night. Wow, what a crazy, beautiful, and creative adventure we just had. Tonight reminds me of why I love this city so much. We don't just make art, we invite it in. We give it walls, stages, sidewalks, spotlights, a whole damn TV show, and a production manager who deserves her own award for wrangling glitter, guests, and occasionally one of my shoes when they go missing. So booyah to you. Thank you for that. But you know, tonight didn't just feel like a show. It felt like stepping into brushstrokes of the city, a living masterpiece where every person adds a little color, a little rhythm, and their truth. We saw how creative expression takes shape in the inspiring words of an actor, in the breath of an opera singer hitting impossible notes, in the soul of a music venue champion keeping original sound alive, and in every mural, sculpture, sidewalk piano that dares you to stop and feel something.
I love how many sidewalk pianos there actually are everywhere. Not
They're
even just
everywhere.
the city. It's like all over the Okanagan and the Shuswap. There are pianos randomly everywhere.
That is something very, like I've never seen anything else
No?
like that. It's this
It's like all I know.
vibe. Yeah. Oh, you're such a cute townie.
I know, I'm totally jaded.
It's okay, I'll help you out, babe. But honestly, this place, this beautiful mess of movement and color and story, doesn't just host creativity, it breathes it. And every one of you, whether you're performing or just paying attention, you're part of that art. Expression isn't just about creation, it's about connection. When we pour our spirit into songs and stories and creative sparks, it's like taking a deep, cleansing breath in. But when you, the audience, when you're moved, when you light up, when you amplify those moments online or sit with them quietly in your heart, that's the exhale. That's what completes the process. That final beautiful release that says, I felt that. You don't just watch art, you activate it. Unless you're emotionally unavailable, in which case, that's totally cool, but welcome to your soft launch. Look, if you're wondering whether your voice belongs in this picture, it does. Your whispered poems matter. Your scratchy guitar demos matter. Your daydreams and your sketches and your whole vibrant self, they all matter. And so do you. The one who feels something and passes it along, the one who reposts a lyric that really hit home, or leaves a comment that uplifts, or lets a single moment stay with them a little longer after the lights go down. Art doesn't live in a vacuum. It lives when it's witnessed, loved, and carried forward. That's what turns a spark into a wildfire, and that's what completes the creative circle. We express, and you echo it back, and in that echo, we find each other. Kelowna shows us that art belongs to everyone. Tonight we got to see the heartbeat of this city through its people, and it's loud, colorful, and maybe even a little glittery, just how we like it. Kelowna and our community get an A+ as far as I'm concerned. Now, to all of our incredible guests tonight, to the dreamers and the doers behind the scenes, and to you watching and completing the creative circle, we want to thank you for making space for the creativity to be loud and quiet and messy and polished and everything in between. This is what a creative city feels like, and we're just getting started. And hey, if you're out there making art, building something bold, or telling stories that matter, we want to hear from you. To apply to be a guest on our show, just shoot us an email at kelownaafterdark@gmail.com, and we'll send you everything that you need. Your stage is waiting. Until next time, keep living out loud, keep making bold choices, keep creating what only you can, and stay classy, sassy, and a bit badassy.
Good night, Kelowna!
Is that a wrap?
Cut!